Thank you for joining us today. Today's live event, we are going to discuss our WTL12 wall template leveler and our MRS-24 magnetic retrieval system called the Magnetriever. Before I go on, please take a moment to like our Facebook page and go to jonard.com/live to enter a contest to win both items. With me today, I have Mike Baptiste, who's running this production, and to try and keep me in line. And I have Carmen Chung, who's going to send any questions that may come about my way. So, let me get started. The WTL12 wall template leveler is designed to help you sketch out for an outlet box. Much easier than putting this up against the wall, okay? The levels in it certainly help you make it level. This can go this way or this way in case you're going to put the box horizontal instead of vertical. It has two rubber cushions in the back that help keep it steady when you're sketching out the outlet here. It also has, which is a neat feature, two screw holes right here to help you have hands-free sketching. So I'm going to go ahead and just do one here on this wall. I'm going to put it on, get it level, sketch it out. So right now I'm sketching it out for a single gang box. Okay, if I go all the way across, I'll be sketching it out for a double gang box. Okay, so there you go. So you got a single gang, double gang box. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to cut out this box here using my saw. Before I get started, actually, let me make sure I put on my safety glasses. There we go. One. Two. Three, and so as you can see, this one I cut out for the double gang box. Take the double gang box, take it, get it in. You can even check for level. As you can see, it's nice and level. It's literally that simple to use. Okay. Moving on, let me go over to the Magnetriever, or MRS-24, okay? Right here, I have a ball chain. It's 10 feet long. And what we did here, we have a nice plexiglass wall here, one with some insulation, one without, okay? What I did here is I drilled a hole up in the top plate. So I'm just going to show you how simple and easy it is to use. We get out the chain. Okay, and we're just going to drop it in the hole. Now, the chain itself has an eyelet on the end, and it also has a 3/4 inch key ring on this side. And the reason for the key ring is to keep it from falling through the hole. So it's important to make sure your hole is less than 3/4 of an inch. We also have, with the Magnetriever, a hook. add the magnetic retriever itself. I put this into a shape kind of like an S, so that it's easier to get up into the wall and allows you to swing it around to find the ball chain. So, all we do is come down here, put it into a hole. I happen to have a hole drilled down here. You would be doing the same because you're looking to snake something through the wall. So I found the chain pretty easily. I mean, I can see it, but you would know right away if you caught the chain, if it was behind the sheetrock, when you're swinging it around, you can feel it and you can hear it. So what I do here is bring the chain to the end. I try not to bring it through because it may disconnect, and I try to use the hook to hook the chain and pull it through. Okay, so now I got it through. What you want to do next is tie some pull string onto the eyelet on the end of the chain and then tie it to your cable. And then last, just grab and pull. Now, obviously, it's pretty easy because it's a 5-foot wall and I'm right in front of it. If this was on a second floor, you'd be running up in an attic doing the same thing, but the principles are the same. Here's an insulated wall. How do we use this in an insulated wall? The key is to know where the studs are, okay, and then to just come off the stud and get into this area where the insulation is stapled to the stud and hasn't swollen out all the way yet. You can see over on this side it's kind of bunched up. It would be a problem. I have a hole pre-drilled here, so I'm just going to take chain. Again, drop it in. Again, using my magnetic retriever. By the way, the magnetic retriever has a 3/8 inch magnet on one side and a 1/4 inch magnet on the other side. So if you wanted to do an even smaller hole, you could. In this case, the hole I have set up is for this 3/8 inch magnet. I'm going to come in again. Okay, start swinging it around. And you can see and listen, you could hear the chain rattling around. Then I'm just going to start and wiggle it out. If I need to, use my hook. In this case, able to pull it out without any effort. Same thing, going to take a pull string, tie it on one end, tie it to the cable on the other end, and pull, and out it comes. Last thing I want to mention is, obviously you're not doing it on a plexiglass wall, but if you're doing work on a sheetrock, let's say you're putting a wall sconce or speakers in. I actually did this in my house not too long ago. The way to get that chain into the wall is drill a hole through where you want the cable to come out, and then using a small tube or a straw, drop the chain through that into the wall. Because it's a ball chain, you're not going to be able to push it through the wall. You're not going to be able to do it easily, and you're going to be pushing with a screwdriver or a pencil or something to push it through. It's just as much easier to deal with that way. So, last thing I want to mention, the MRS 24 magnet retriever kit comes with a little bag that you're able to store everything in. It's a nice little feature to have. At this point, that's pretty much it for how the tools here work. Carmen, any questions? Does MRS 24 come with the bag? As I just mentioned, MRS 24 comes with the bag. So, next. Oh, this is a great question. Will the MRS-24 work near metal studs or what was the rest? Near metal studs or door frames? The answer actually is yes, it just depends on how close. The magnet isn't that strong where it's going to just get stuck onto the metal stud and not move anywhere. It's key to have the ball chain a few inches away from the stud. This way, less chance of actually banging into it. Okay, good question here. Can I purchase the chain alone instead of the whole MRS-24 magnet retriever system? The answer is yes. The best thing to do is go to jonard.com. Okay, type in MRS-24 in the search box. When the web page comes up, it'll show you the accessories that you can buy, and pretty much the accessories you can buy are the ball chain and the hook. Will the EBC 400 work with the WTL12? I believe that they will work. There will be, well, yeah, there will be a bit of a difference because the EBC 400 is more geared towards metal box that's almost 2x4. These existing construction and old work boxes are a little smaller than that. One more question here. Is the WTL12 made of metal or plastic? Great question. The WTL12 is actually made of plastic. It's made of a very high-grade, durable nylon that actually has a little fiberglass reinforcement in it. Okay? Would the WTL12, here's one more question. Would the WTL12 work on a metal junction box? The answer is, it depends. It's kind of like the EBC, okay? It's not going to work on the 2x3 existing construction or old work metal boxes. It would work on some of the larger boxes that use knockouts to run the cable through, but you would have to do some additional trimming to get it to work. And by the way, we have a couple of more of these coming out real soon. One would be for 2x3 existing work boxes, and we're coming out with a 3 and 4 gang version. Be on the lookout for them. They should be coming very soon. That's all the questions it looks like we have. Again, take a moment to like our Facebook page. Go to jonard.com/live and enter our contest to win both items you saw today. And that being it, thank you and please stay safe.